What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and this time I'm going to take a look at our boy DSP's daily rap video, especially coming off that late night Bassmaster stream where the lore streak is at 0. Our boy DSP can't convince the denheads to cough up $100 so that he can put another lore on the hat and wear a hat. Also, he'll probably talk about Modern Warfare 2 beta. And yeah, he was terrible. And he's going to play today. So I'm going to definitely clip him and post videos and we can make fun of him together. So let's get into the video.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Daily Wrap for what was Sunday, the 18th of September, 2022. Starting off the second half of my streaming week this week, let's talk about what happened today. First of all, holy moly. Did I have news to talk about on today's episode of the Level 1 podcast? One of, if not, the biggest leak in gaming history. Grand Theft Auto 6 and a ton of its assets, 90 videos leaked on the internet, including all kinds of blowout information about the game we didn't know about yet, and supposedly the source code of GTA 5 and 6 has been stolen by a hacker. So, holy crap. We went into it and talked all about the implications and my opinion on this on today's episode of the podcast.
Yeah, the moron even talked about the actual leaks themselves, which I believe you're not supposed to do that. Regardless of whether you show a video, you show an image, or you talk about leaks, you can get in trouble for that. And I'm pretty sure, no one's watching you at Rockstar, so you probably will fly under the radar, but that is not something you're supposed to. I mean, you could talk in general about leaks happening, but you're not supposed to talk about the content or show any information or show images or whatever, pimp. So if you're gone, we know why.
Podcast, give it a look if you haven't yet. I did have a lot to say on the subject, okay? Today's first stream was the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. By the way, Modern Warfare 2 from 2022, not...
Stop saying that, you goddamn moron. Everyone knows it's the current modern. God, he pisses me off so much. Modern Warfare 2. Everyone knows what it is. They know it's not the old one from 15 years ago. So stop saying that, you idiot.
The one from 13 years ago. Open beta started today on PlayStation 5. So I played it for 3.
No, it did not. It actually opened up Saturday. Stop saying wrong information, Phil. You sound like a moron.
Hours. My initial impressions are, if you turn off the stupidly annoying graphical stuff, like motion blur and all of that crap, and you actually increase your field of view, which you can do in this one, unlike previous Call of Duties where you basically were limited depending on the version you were playing. Sometimes PC players could do it, but console could not. Now everyone can increase their field of view, okay? If you do those few tweaks, the game actually is not half bad. I can tell you, it plays more action-oriented. It doesn't feel sluggish like the last Modern Warfare did 3 years ago. The gameplay seems pretty interesting. They're doing perks differently this time. This time you select 2 perks, but then you earn perks via your performance in the match, as opposed to just having those perks unlocked by default at the beginning. That's kind of interesting. Different equipment, different loadouts, everything. Gunsmith is a little different in this one. Everything's a little different, okay? But it's good. I like the way the game looks. I like the way the game feels so far, but I've only played a few hours and I've only played with one gun, all right? I can immediately tell you one of my strong criticisms. This beta is supposed to be for 4 maps. I played the same map, Farm, 85% of the time today. I don't know what happened, that for some reason the other maps just don't seem to get selected that often.
It's a very easy explanation, Mr. Denhead. Essentially what it is you have hundreds and thousands of people actually playing the beta, probably a couple million people actually playing the beta, and they only have but so many servers, and they only have but so many server size. And I'm assuming what's happening is they probably have 2 maps on specific servers, 2 maps on other servers, and you just didn't get those maps. You got stuck on the 2 maps that you played. It's very common that happens a lot. I played a beta one time where there were supposed to be, I think, 6 maps, and I kept getting the same 1 map over and over again. It's an easy fix. You log out of the game, you go back in, they put you in a different server, and you get a new map. It's pretty simple, Phil. It's not witchcraft, okay, Phil?
Odd because I kind of know farm well, and I barely know the other maps at all because they never get selected. What I did play, I enjoyed. And by the way, I did mostly team deathmatch, but I did try some search and destroy, and then I also tried the new third-person mode, which is kind of interesting because it's not really third person. You walk in third person, you can see around corners in third person, but then when you go to aim, you go to first person looking down the sights. It's kind of odd. It's a hybrid. It's definitely not like standard third person gameplay like Gears of War or something like that. So anyway,
Yes, a lot of it's actually pretty good. I actually enjoyed it. I actually like it because I know sometimes you get tunnel vision when you're playing these games and you're only looking kind of right in front of you. That third person view actually lets you see a bigger portion of the map. So it helps with especially people like you that like to camp.
I had a good time with it. Check out the videos. They're live now on DSP Gaming. Let me know what you think. Personally, I enjoyed it. If it keeps up at this level, I think I will get the game this year. Okay?
I'm doubting that. He's gonna nitpick the shit out of it probably today and next week. Excuse me. And claim that, you know, it's not worth buying and he's gonna ask his den heads to buy it for him.
Tonight's late stream was Sunday Night Bites, my Bassmaster 2022 weekly fishing stream. Had a good time. Lots of interaction with the audience. The whole first half of the stream was almost a dud fishing. Couldn't really catch much. By the second half, I was finally catching and having streaks of fish that I was catching, so it ended up being a lot more entertaining. But the conversation was great. Once again, we have this weird thing going on. Seems like when I play Bassmaster, a ton of super chats come in. We had a ridiculous amount of super chats tonight. It was great. I really appreciated it. But again, the goal that I'm going for when I do Bassmaster is to hit $100 in tips, to have a fisherman's hat that we add a lure to every time we hit this, and then I put it on, and again, we didn't hit it. I think we were...
Your goals are not the goals of the den heads or anyone else, Phil. So you need to learn to live with it. What's happening is your Bassmaster streams getting lame and boring, and your den heads are probably shooting their wad on the first stream, getting you up to that $100 tip goal, and they just don't have enough pennies to give you. So that's essentially what's going on, Phil.
Close though. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining. I think we were still at like $75 in tips, which is still really, really good. All right, but it's so weird to me that we have an incentivized special goal for tips on Bassmaster streams, yet we seem to hit super chats rather than tips. It's very odd.
No, it's not very odd. The people that tip you have already tipped you. You only have about 10 to 15 people that actually support you, Phil, that actually throw money your way. And that actually throw tips your way, Phil. And you know this. And I don't know why you act so surprised. You have this inflated ego and you believe that you have these thousands and thousands of people that actually tip you and support you. When it's not. You go through periods where you have about 10 or 15 people, and then 6-7 months later it becomes about 10 to 12 other new people or different people, and you get a mixed bag of your old den head, your old whales. It's been the case forever, Phil, and we all know that you actually fake tip yourself. That's not anything new here. So I don't know why you're acting like it's such a surprise that you're not getting tips for some old boring ass Game Pass game called Bassmaster.
Anyway, it was still a great stream. So overall today, tons of fun all day long. Modern Warfare 2 so far, I'm liking it. I'm looking forward to more tomorrow. And Bassmaster was a good chill time. And of course, talking about those leaks was pretty crazy. Tomorrow, it's more Call of Duty. Yes, a second session. What I'm going to do tomorrow is try a different weapon. I don't know if I'll go with maybe an SMG, maybe a sniper rifle. I don't know. I'll look into what's unlocked and go from there and figure it out. We'll do the loadout or the custom loadout first before we do anything else tomorrow. Maybe purposely try things I haven't tried yet for variety purposes. And it should be good. You know, I liked the first session. I'm looking forward to more tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow night is the return of Disney Dreamlight Valley to the late stream. This is a game that I started playing last week on Game Pass. You guys really seem to enjoy it. It's chill fun. It's in the vein of Animal Crossing, but with Disney characters, but it actually has a really interesting plot to it right now. So I'm loving it. I'm having a great time with it. It seems like people in general are really enjoying it. So, yeah, finally we get to go back to it tomorrow, and I'm pumped for that, all right? So, the week swings on. There's still 2 full streaming days, Monday and Tuesday, before my break on Wednesday. And I really hope my throat degunks overnight. My throat, all gunked up. It's feeling crappy. It's pissing me off because it was good for a while. Now all of a sudden it's gunked again. It's like these allergies on and off. So annoying. Today, I took the air conditioner out of my window. I couldn't take it anymore because it's not really warm enough for constant air conditioning anymore. And I wanted fresh air. So I opened the window. So hopefully this will help. Okay? Guys, thank you so much. Have a good night. See you tomorrow for another awesome full day of streams. Peace out. I'll see you then. Later.
Alright boys, I'm calling it again. Our boy is going to end Bassmaster soon and move on to something else and try to come up with another scheme so that hopefully he can invent some new street goal so that he can milk his den head. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace out.